Hello everyone, it's Dina. Welcome to my channel. Today we will knit this hat with beautiful pattern. Yesterday we crocheted this snoot, Tunisian crochet snoot, and today we will complete our snoot with hat. This yarn and this yarn on my head, it's the same. This yarn, but this yarn is different color, ocean. Then I will use this yarn. It's 100% acrylic, 170 gram per skein, and 288 meters approximately in this skein. The name of Caron Simply Soft. This which size 5 millimeters, good for this width of this yarn. Then you can watch my masterclass for this snoot. This snoot was crocheted with my leftover yarns from previous projects. This yarn I used, I will show you later my masterclass. Then for my head I will use 3.5 millimeters needle. It's Addi shorties. Then cast 111 stitches for our head, and we will work one by one our ribbon. Now let's begin. Subscribe. We will have so much future projects with also Tunisian crochets. Now begin. 2, 3, 4, 5 until our 111 stitches. I cast 111 stitches, then move your all stitches, all of our needles without twisting, like this. One side should be. Then join with our one stitch like this. Our left needle go to this stitch, our right needle goes under left stitches. Then work it through and tight. Move from your left needle and tight. Then we will work our ribbon. One front stitch, one purl stitch, then repeat one front, one purl, one front, then one purl until the end of our row. I'm done with first row. Second row we will knit like this. Our front stitch we will work, front stitch, our purl stitch will be the same, but our front stitch we will work from back loop from here, and we have twisted our front stitch. Then this will be same, this front stitch. You can also knit with our front loop. You will have right-sided front stitch, but for my head I more like this twisted our front stitch, and you will have beautiful twisted front stitches one by one. In this side our purl stitches will be regular. If you will work with front loop, we will have ripper like this. It's also beautiful, but the difference is this, my twisted front stitches, and this is regular front stitches. What do you prefer? I prefer this side, and we will work. For my size, my ripper is 4 centimeters. You can knit shorter or longer and with this way, it's your choice. Knit, and we will see in our main pattern. This head for size 56, 58, this sizes it will be good. Then work with our pattern. I will work also 4 centimeters. I knitted our elastic band 4 centimeters. 4, and in the last row we will increase by 10 stitches. We will work our pattern and make increase. Our pattern consists 4 stitches, 3 and 4 purl stitches. Then I will increase by 120. I cast 111, and 1 stitch was joining stitch, and now on the needles we have 110, and we will now increase 10 more stitches within each 11 stitches. Now I will mark our beginning, put marker, then work 11. Our 11 will be like this, our pattern. First we will work from our front loop. 1, 2, 3 front stitches. This is begin our pattern, and 1 purl stitches. This our report, 4 stitches. Then next 1, 2, 3 and 4 is purl stitches. We have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and until 11 we will work 8, 9, 10, then 11. Our 11 stitches Now we will work increase. From here we will work one purl stitch like this. This is our report. Next report. From front loop 1, 2, 3 and 1 purl stitch, then repeat 1, 2, 3 our purl stitches, and next our 3, 1, 2, 3, then work increase from here. In each 11 stitches we will work increase. This is our increase will be purl stitch. Then again 1, 2, 3, then purl stitch until the end. Increase within 11 stitches our main pattern 10 more stitches. Then count. In our needles we will have 120 stitches. I knitted our first row of our main pattern with increase of 10. Then next row will be our 3 front stitches, 1 purl stitch, then repeat 3 front stitches, 1 purl, and repeat one more time, 2 more times, and all for our report we work 4 rows with 3 front stitches, 1 purl, 4 rows. Now we work second row and work 2 more rows. I'm done with our 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 of our main pattern, 3 front stitches, 1 purl stitches. Now we will work 5th row, first loop, first stitch, we unfold our loop like this, then we will work next. Count after our front 3 stitches in our purl stitch, 1, this space, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 4th we will insert our needle, then grab our yarn, work it through our space, then put this loop into our left needles, then work it together with our first unfolded loop, 1 purl stitch. Then our 2 front stitches, work with front stitches, then 1 purl stitch. Next again our first loop will unfold, then count 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 4th here, grab your yarn, pull it through into our left needle, not tight like this, then work it together with front stitch. Then we have left 2 more front stitches, work it the same way, 1 purl stitch. Our pattern is coming this first pattern. Work until end of our row, then work next our 4 rows with our 3 front stitches, 1 purl, 4 rows, then we will work next crossing with our pattern. I'm done with our second pattern of our rows. Then now we will work crossing 1 2 3 4 rows of our 3 front stitches and 1 purl stitches. Now we will work like this. First 2 front stitches, third stitch, turn our loop into as front side of our stitch, then work into our this space where we did our crossing. Insert your needle into our hole, then grab your yarn, pull it through, then move to your left needle. Then we will work these 2 stitches with front loop. This is our pattern of last row of our pattern. Then purl stitch. Next 4 we also repeat. First 2 front stitches, turn your loop to the other side, then go back into our this hole where we did our 2 together. Pull your yarn, put it on the left needle, then work these 2 together with front stitches. Here's our pattern. Then the last of our purl stitch. Our report is done. This is 4 5 and 4 5. Our report consists of 10 rows. This is our one pattern of our row. Then we will work this report as many times as you liked. I worked 1 2 3 4 5 5 reports until I will decrease our head. Then you can work as many as you like, for longer or shorter. You see in my photos how fit this head on me. Then you can wear and work until your desired size. Then see you in 4 reports. I needed 5 reports. There's 1 2 3 4 and 5. In this head I also worked with 5 reports, but this head will be bigger than mine. Look how it's bigger. My size is 19 centimeters. This will be 21, and the height of my head is 25 until our 5 reports. 1 2 3 4 5 until here. (19 centimeters). This head pony too. It will be bigger size, but for me it also fits good, and it will be our beanie hat. Now we will work our decreases. Work 5 rows or as many rows what you need, then work like this. These two we will turn to the other side, to the left side, then we will work it together. Make decrease 2 front stitches together and 1 front, 1 purl. Next 2 stitches move to the next side, then work it together. 1 more front stitches, 1 purl. The next 2 work together and until the end of our row. The next 3 rows we will work the same. Our left 2 front stitches, 1 purl to front, 1 purl. The first row of our pattern was decrease, 2 together our front stitches. Then I worked with our 3 more rows. Then now we will make our crossing from this side. Move your front stitch to the other side, then 1 2 3 4 into the 4, put it to your needle, 2 together, then repeat our row like this. This will be our 2 front stitches, 1 purl. After this row we will work 1 more half row, same way, 2 front stitches, 1 purl, then crossing. Then in the next of our, after this crossing, we will meet there. After 1 more half rapport, work 1 more rows with 2 front, 1 purl stitches. Then we will make second decrease. These 2 move to the other way like this, and these 2 work together. 1 purl stitch, these 2 together, one purl stitch. Then until the end of our row, make decrease with our 2 front stitches. Then work 2 more rows, 1 by 1. Then we will make our crossing. I'm done with our next 2 rows. Then now we will work our leaves. Unfold our front stitch, then crossing to the left side, and we will work from here, from this hole. Put your loop on the left side, then work it together. 1 purl stitch, then again unfold and work our small leaf. All our row repeat. Unfold, work 2 together, making our leaf one by one. Then in the next row we will work next third decrease. After this row we will work our decreases. Now we need our 2-point needles. Then we will work like this. From here. These all three will work decrease, all three together. Then one purl stitch. Then all three together. Then purl stitch until end of our work. Three together, one purl stitch like this. After our decreasing row, what we have? We moved into our 2-point needle for 3.5 millimeters also, what we had before. Then we will work 3 more rows with one front stitch, one purl stitch. We continue our report one by one. After our 3 rows, we will make our next leaf. Then we will make another decrease. I'm done with our next report one by one. Then we will make decrease, few more decreases to ending our head. Turn your stitch in the other side, then work 2 together. All our row will be 2 together. Like this. And the next needles also. Two together. Little tight, then work until our marker. Put your marker because we will move so quick with our rows. Then next work one more needle until our marker. Like this. And the last one. Now what we have? 4, 12, 15. 15 stitches. Look how it's beautiful, our yarn. 15 stitches. I will work our decrease one more time. You can tight this our 15 stitches. It will be also good. Okay, I will work one more row. Also like turn these two, flip over your stitches. Next, next two stitches. And then until our marker. And one more needle. Two. These two, we have just one. Work one. Now we have left 6, 8 stitches. These 8 we will work together. Cut your yarn, then we will work with our yarn needle. Insert your yarn, then we will move our stitches from needle to our yarn like this. From the next needle and last one. Last one. This is our end of our head. How it looks like. Tight. Then we can remove our marker. Then we will tight our yarn, work around our stitches, like this, tight. Then next stitches around, tight, and it's closed. Then go to our inside, then fasten off your yarn. This is our end of head. Now we're done with our head. It's don't want to be knit for stiff with our iron. This is so good. And we're done with our head. It's so beautiful. It's beanie. Wear this head like me on the you can see on the photos. Then enjoy. This head I crochet in one day. You can also will have within one day this beautiful head, and next few hours with your snood, then you will be happy. For this head I worked with one skein, and on the snood I think it will be also a little more skein with this yarn. Again, it's ocean, color is ocean, 9759, 170 grams and 280 meters. If you like my video, please subscribe, click like. If you have questions, leave comments below. And we will have more heads, snoodies, scarves, shawls, tops, cardigans, much more projects. And thank you for now. See you in the next videos. Bye.